Hey everybody, well the Champions League draw has been done for the group stage for 2023-2024. Let's do a quick assessment of Arsenal's group. It is Group B. Now make no mistake about it, this is a tough group. I don't care what anybody says. Don't believe anyone that says that we got off lightly. Yes, there were some bigger names on paper that we could have received, some of those big pot A teams. However, for me, this is a very, very good draw. I'm glad that we didn't get Paris Saint-Germain. Again, we couldn't beat them last time in our group stage. However, the fact that we've got these teams now, Sevilla, AC Lens, and then also the team from PSV who beat us last time away in PSV in the Europa League Group Stage, we happened to beat them at home. So, make no mistake about it, it's a tough draw, don't be fooled. Sevilla, of course, I think it's 7 times Europa League / UEFA Cup champions. They are European specialists, they're a very good side, and they'll be tough to beat, especially when we play away at the Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium in Seville. That will be a very difficult match for us. Travelling in the Champions League is always difficult, doesn't matter who you play, that will be a tough one. PSV, of course, we've seen what happened when we played them last time away from home. They ripped us to shreds, realistically. Xavi Simons was amazing in that game. We lost 2-0 from memory. So that's going to be a tough one. AC Lens, we haven't played them. Now, again, from memory, 1998, 1999, Champions League group stage, first group stage. I believe this is when they were doing the double group stages back then. And we were playing out of Wembley at the time. So that was the last time we played AC Lens, I believe. It was a while ago now, but it will still be a very, very tough group stage for us. Don't make no mistake about it. There's some groups of deaths for sure. If you look at Newcastle, the fact that they've got Borussia Dortmund, they've got Paris Saint-Germain, they've got AC Milan, that's very, very tough. No doubt about it. But at the same time, we couldn't have got Borussia Dortmund. We could have got PSG, and I'm glad we've avoided them. And at the same time as well, yes, we could have got Real Madrid, and we've managed to miss them out. Bayern Munich too, for sure. But I still think it's going to be a very, very tough group. I think of the teams in the third pot and the fourth pot, it's a pretty tough draw for us. When you look at PSV and you look at Lens, don't think they're going to take it lightly. Their team's on the up. PSV were in Europa last year. Lens finishing in the top 4 in France last year. These teams are good, so make no mistake about it. They're going to be very tough for us. And how we balance our squad as well with very tough games. The first 2 Champions League games are coming up. Now, there's an international break after we play Man United this weekend, and then we come back, and in that spell, we have Tottenham Hotspur, we have Manchester City in 2 Champions League games, Brentford away in the League Cup, Bournemouth away in the Premier League, and Everton away in the Premier League too. So there is no easy games for us. The next 7 coming up after Man United this week are going to be very tough. So make no mistake about it, don't be fooled. Very, very tough Champions League group. Could have been worse for sure. I think the pot A team we've received is good, but I think the pot C and D, the 3 and 4 teams are quite difficult. So I still think we'll get through for sure. Hopefully we can win the group, but it's not an easy one. Let me know what you think about the group. I think it's a tough one, as I've said.